doing? Well, you know who I am. Well, I'm off work a little bit early. And I decided, why don't we spend some time together? No. This is necessary. We all need to unwind sometime. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I know I'm off work a little bit early, but what's 3 hours? I can make it up later. Here. Take my hat off. Let me take my coat off too. No. We are going to spend some time together. So just relax. Also, I realize that you are doing the diet thing and that is your New Year's resolution. I understand that. But got some Sonics for you. Consider it a cheat night. Now, here's what you don't know. Put the Xbox controller down. Here, let me take that from you. No, give it up. Let me hold it. Let go. All right. There'll be time for this later. The headset has to go too. Come on. Well, guess what? You may consider this an intrusion. But this is going to make up for it. You don't want one? Well, I'm going to have one. Because I've had a long night. And, I'm hungry. Welcome to Freshville population. This sandwich. Now, we just start our we're gonna throw that away. Oh, I'll clean it up later. Now, look at this. You mean to tell me that this isn't tasty? Let me try it for you. Delicious. So, tell me about your day. You want to hear about my day? Well, I went to work and the day went by like normal. I got a call from my boss, and it seems that my coworker is in a bit of a fix. And since all of my bills are paid up for the month, and all of your bills are paid up for the month, I decided, well, it wasn't a snap decision, but I said, hey, I said, Captain, why don't they just come in and take over the rest of my shift? That'll give them more money in their pocket to deal with their situation, and I get a break. And he asked me, are you sure about that? And I said, yes, Captain, I'm sure. I don't consider this a penalty because I get to help her out. She's a new mother. Her husband is a Iraqi vet. he's been injured, he's still able to help raise his children. Well, yeah, he's recovered nicely. But there was another complication in her family. I'm not gonna get all into her business. I don't think that's my place. But they need extra money, and so my way of helping her was letting her come in early, and she can just have the rest of my hours. And she gets some help towards her situation. Her husband gets to spend more time with their kids, and I get to come home early and pay something else for it. I get to spend time with you. No, the Xbox can wait. There's plenty of time to kill zombies. You sure you don't want one? I got 5 of them. They're really good. Gonna need a napkin. So, that was the highlight of my day. And when she came in finally to relieve me, she was so happy. And she was just overflowing with gratitude. And I said, hey, it's no problem. You're welcome. Just pay it forward. And she was really glad for that. She said something to the effect of, this world needs more people like me. Well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. So good. By the way, your diet plan, whatever it is you've been doing, is working. It's working really well. Yeah, I can tell. Well, for one thing, those pants that you're wearing, you've been pulling them up all week. So that tells me you're making progress. Yes. And progress is always good. Me, I broke my New Year's resolution a week and a half into the new year. Not even 2 weeks. But I'm looking forward to February. Because come February, I'm going to start all over again. And that's going to be like a new start for me. And I'm going to get back on the ball. But for right now, so she doesn't want to overwork herself, but she just needed a couple of extra hours. And I've done so much to help, according to her. But working 2 jobs has kind of helped me out a lot on my head, on my bills, and so things are working out pretty good. I just hope things continue to work out good, because anything can happen. Oh, you're looking at my swords. Yeah, I got them when I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. I never told you the story. Well, I joined the Marine Corps, and I didn't want to be an administrative clerk, but at the time that I joined, the Marine Corps had a major shortage of administrative clerks. was the case that when you came in open contract, they would place you in infantry because that's what they needed. But when I came in, excuse me, it was a peculiar time. It was shortly after the first Gulf War, so they had to replenish what they could, and they had a major lacking for administrative clerks. So I got stuck with the job. No, I don't regret joining the Marine Corps at all. I regret not arguing the case that my talents could be used somewhere else, but being an administrator didn't work out too bad. I got to spend a lot of time with friends. I got to spend time with family, and I got to do the extracurricular stuff that a lot of Marines didn't get to do. So I don't regret it. I enjoyed it. But the swords. Well, when I was in Okinawa, Japan, my platoon, we worked closely together. We played together. We did a lot of things together. And a point came when, there were rivalries, and I began to feel ostracized, in a little way, not a major way, but in a little way. I kind of felt like I wasn't liked. But then again, I did have a bout of depression as a child. But when it came time for me to cycle out of Okinawa, Japan, and come back to America, because we were administrators, whenever someone left, we would go to Kadena Air Force Base to a place called the Tea House. And at the tea house, we would all sit and we would have dinner. It was somewhat formal, and we made jokes and we said our goodbyes to whoever it was that were leaving. And everybody got a PDA, which was basically a leather-bound booklet with notes, space where you can take notes. It had calendars in it. It had phone pages in it where you can keep phone numbers. People don't store phone numbers anymore, but except in their cell phones. That's kind of replaced PDAs. Actually, I'm calling it something else. It could be called a PDA, a personal digital assistant. But back then they were called daytimers because you kept you basically put your life in it. Well, when it came time for me to leave, I was expecting to get one of those daytimers. But my platoon did something different. They decided, hey, let's get together and let's go bowling. So my whole platoon is in the bowling alley, and we're drinking and we're bowling and we're just having a ball. And I noticed some things. Number one, the commanding officer came to my party. For everybody else that left, even some of the senior staff non-commissioned officers, even when they left, it was just our platoon. But my commanding officer, for reasons unbeknown to me, he took a liking to me, and I was just a lowly Lance Corporal, a lowly E3, but he showed up at my party, and I thought that was the best thing ever, that he would show that gesture by showing up, and I really appreciated him for that, and I've never forgotten him, and I hope that he's doing good. I don't know where he is, but he showed up. He didn't stay long, but just the fact that he showed up, that was all. time they chipped in the money and they bought that for me. It was great. I was excited, and thankful for them, and they'll remain a personal, valuable memento to me. So that was awesome. But what? Oh, okay. Well, if you gotta go to bed, you gotta early day. I understand. But hey, I got to spend some time with you again. Yeah, well, I'm doing what I can because I want you to know that I'm your friend. Okay? Well, you don't want any of these burgers, you sure? Okay, I'll finish them off. My diet doesn't start for another 2 weeks. Well, hey, look, I'll let you get back to your Xbox. I'll let you get back to whatever it is you were doing, and we'll talk later, okay?